Okay, just about to make another painting. I reduced my quota from 3 paintings a day to 1 painting a day because I realized the more I paint, the more I have to market, which is fine, but it takes a lot of energy from people. So, and a lot of. Anyways, I wanted to make a red painting. I might make 3, I don't know, maybe it's different every day. I kind of just saw this combination. Can you see this? Yeah, you can see it. So I like this combination, but I also want to try a red. I have a magenta. I don't have red. I never buy red. I always buy like some sort of pink. This is primary red, but it's more like a rouge. And then I have copper. And maybe I'll mix these, but I don't know what to apply it with. Something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna make something real quick and just get my quota done for the day. And okay. So I believe rain in Turkish is yamaları or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like yumurta. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's really funny. Okay, I can't take this out, but okay. Just gonna do this real quick. Just try to make it simple and clean. I'm gonna do this one first because I'm really angry right now. I don't want to paint this red when I'm angry. You know, I get overloaded with anger. I believe in a lot of symbolism behind colors, and I think there's value and merit to how colors interact with your psyche, but you know, just you have to deal with it. So I really like this color combination, though. I think it turned out really nice. Problem is I don't have a good brush. Where did the paper towels go? I think my mom took it. Okay. So I really like this brush, but I ruined it because I let the paint dry and I forgot to take the. I ruined it. I need to get this brand again, the Vienna Artist Loft. Let me throw this away. It wasn't that much. I think it was a couple dollars, but I'm gonna use this brush. But it comes out too thick, so maybe this brush. Oh gosh, this is gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna use this brush. I don't have the correct brush, but you know, whatever. Close enough, which is the whole point of abstract. Oh, this is really nice too, these 2 colors. I might just use something pale today. I kind of don't want to be angry. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Start with lights. So put a mixture of white and green gray. It's a little redundant, but you know, I kind of like redundancy sometimes. Oh, this is really nice. There's some of the powder blue left on the brush, which is a nice contrast with the white. It's like slight variant. This is really pretty actually. Okay, I'm gonna use this color. Light blue violet. It's not the right brush. If you can see when I do that motion, it's a good brush if it's completely parallel, but this is kind of bent. It's a nice cloud gesture. Just a little bit of green gold. Blend that out. And then some peach. This is complexion pink. Just a little bit. And I think I'm done with this one. That was a good whatever how many minutes. And I'm gonna get my trash can so I could throw away the tapes. I just want to cool down a little bit. I'm debating if I should go to pickleball today, but I might go next week instead. So I'm like kind of really, I'm not aggravated, but I'm very I haven't been getting enough sleep, so I'm a little bit irritated. Which is fine. It'll go back to normal soon, but it's just hard to deal with. Okay, so I messed this part up a little bit, so I'm gonna put a little bit of white over that spot with my finger just to blend that out. And then I'm gonna go wash my hands. So this is a final painting. Made this probably in like 3 minutes. I'm not gonna move the camera, but I'm gonna put this by the windowsill where I usually take the photograph. Looks kind of like marble, like a blue marble, like earthy marble. Let me wash my hands real quick. I think I'll be able to meet my quota today, but I'm gonna have the chocolate first. My friend has been recommending Lindor truffles, so I'm just gonna eat these. And if you freeze them and then melt them again, or not melt them, but if you freeze them and then thaw them, gosh, I still have paint on my fingers. Let me wash my hands a little bit better. It gets like really melty. Okay. So I don't want to use blues next, but I still want to get this color combination a little more dense. So I'm going to use a smaller brush this time. I really like synthetic brushes because I feel like there's a cleaner texture behind it. I feel like board brushes are a little bit too... There's a lot of air bubbles when you paint with board bristles. But you know, it doesn't turn out bad. So just a variation. But okay, this is number 2. Let's see how fast I can do this. You know, errors really bug me. When I'm at work and I have slow days, I'm just like, okay, got it. And then those days where it's just like error after error after error, I'm just like, oh my god, just do your fucking job. Pisses me off. Okay, sorry. I gotta get paper towels because I think my mom took them. I'll be right back. You know, I wish I was a better sculptural formatting kind of person. Okay, so this water. I keep by me. And I have snacks here too. This I was gonna paint, so ignore this. This is slightly a joke, but I'm not gonna eat steak while I paint. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna get the smaller brush. But it's too small. It's too small. I'm just gonna rinse this brush. Then drain the water. I just don't like the boar bristleness. I don't think it's boar bristle. I think it's something else, but it's kind of coarse. Okay, so I want it a little denser. I'm gonna start with white and add. I don't have any powder blue left, but I'm just gonna add white. But it turns out kind of leafy, which is nice. I'm gonna do green gray. I just want it a little denser. and then blend out. Also, how you hold the brush matters. I'm using a different grip today, or at a different painting. I'm using a different grip. My last one I painted like a pencil. I can't even talk. This is pretty. I'm almost done. I do want to add some dark. I have this brown, if I can find it. It's like a dark, oh, this is pretty. I have a pink. Where did I put it? Raw umber. It's like a dark taupe, but more earthy, Just don't know where I want to place it. That's really pretty. I want it kind of light tints. And then I'm going to rinse my brush one more time since that was a dark color and I want to go back to the light colors. My water cup is a pottery piece from Old Town Albuquerque. Sorry if you can't hear me. It's from Old Town Albuquerque and it's a piece I really like. It's commercial, but the glaze patterns are really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna make the color a little denser. Just stand out a little bit more, give it some more dimension, and then blend out the edges. Okay, and then add a little bit of yellow. Sorry, green gold. You know, it's really funny when jokes actually make sense. So it's good to know your structures and your vocabulary. Okay, that's too much, so I'm gonna add a little bit of Titan Pink Pale, if I can open it. Just kind of blend out the edges. Anyways, I'm doing great. Just a little, I'm not irritated, I'm just, wish I were better sometimes. Ooh, this is an interesting combination. Okay. I gotta add a little bit more density. I want a little bit more green gold. Actually, all three. A little bit of all three. So I should have added this last because this has a lot of yellow pigments in it. I wanted more green. Maybe I'll add, I have this forest green now, it doesn't work. I realized the forest green last time did not blend out the way I wanted it to blend out. But I'm gonna add a little bit of green gray right here. Just gonna add other colors. Blend it out. Guess my palette's changing a little bit. Okay, I think this is done. Let me wash this brush. Okay, let's see how this turned out. That one took like twice as long, maybe 2.5 times, 2 and 3 times. Oh, this turned out really nice. The green gray is really nice with the white. Oh, the tape did not work. Okay. This turned out really nice. Painting number 2. And this tape kind of lifted the edge of the whatever paper. Okay, it's just kind of a mild day because I still, I'm not angry. I just need to cool down. I'm just like, I'm not angry. I just really don't like doing accounting. I like accounting when there's no errors. But when there are errors, it's just like, oh, I have to fix everything. Fix people's mistakes. Like, why can't you just do it right? Sorry, I'm like really bitchy today. Okay, anyways. Last one. I think I want to try a red. But it might be pink and blue. I want to see how bright and dense I can get. Maybe these two? No. What am I feeling? I was thinking this. No, I want more density. Density. Let's try these. Maybe a bit of this too. I had a different one. Let me find it. I had a different pink. There's orange. This might another day. I'm looking for this one. These two colors. This one's slightly more orangey. This one's slightly more purpley. I want the more purple one. Okay, so last painting, and then I'll meet my quota. I could do this all day, I think. All day. But I have to figure out, you know, sometimes I want to be in a good mood when I paint. I don't want to completely... I don't know if it affects... I think people can sense emotion behind, not the quality, but the condition of the person that's making the art. So I don't want to make art when I'm completely in a negative mood. But anyways, at least I'm being productive either way. So that's why I keep a normal quota, 3 paintings a day. And if I make it, I make it. If I don't, you know, next day. But okay, next time. I don't want to use this actually. I want to use Titan Pale Pink. Sorry, it's called Titan Violet Pale. Okay, so I'm gonna put this mostly all over, but near the top. That turned out really. I'm kind of getting used to the board bristle. It kind of looks like leaf imprints, but scattered. It's very interesting. And then I'm gonna mix it with a purple. If I had a purple, maybe I should keep painting. I have so many ideas. It's too much. And then light green. This is not light green. This is like neon green. I'm kind of going with my handwriting style, or the direction of my handwriting. And then I'm gonna add parchment next. And wash my brush. And then I do empty out the water every time I paint. Not every time, but every session that I paint, I do empty out the water and clean it. Okay, parchment. Parchment used to be one of my favorite colors. It's really nice. It's like a pale green. Just to blend out the edges a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna blend this out. I do need some more light green, but I'll do that at the end because greens, I think, sorry, that was weird. Greens, I think, are the hardest colors. Yellow greens particularly are the hardest ones to remove from the brush. But in general, I feel like golden colors are so much more dense and so much more pigmented, so that's something to keep in mind if you're looking for paints. I like Liquitex. Liquitex blends really well. But if you want bold, then I would go with golden. This is really nice. Coming along, I do want to use some yellow. This is a new yellow. This is lemon yellow. I've never used this color before. It's been about 7 years since I started painting. I've never used a lemon yellow. This one right here. Just kind of brighten it up. It's a little redundant with the pattern, but you know, I am sorry. Not really, but okay. Sorry, I'm very moody today. I'm just irritable because I didn't get enough sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna finish making this turquoise color, but I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush. because this big brush is too hard to blend. And I'm just gonna take the edges, just kind of blend this out. I feel like this pink was really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna add, what is that looking for? I'm looking for this color, which is light blue violet. And every time I paint, I do have to wash my hands, so that's another water bill. A little bit more. It's interesting to see how yellows blend near purples. Interesting with the turquoise as well. Maybe I'll add some horizontal structures. Ooh, I've never made that color before. That is my favorite color at the moment. That is gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, it's mediocre. Let me just, I think I'll be okay if I just wipe my hands. Okay. Perfect. Okay, there's my 3 paintings for the day. 3rd painting, and I'll take photographs and hope you enjoy. Have a good day.